Yeah, I probably have to agree that the Song Arena is probably my favorite show. You know, that or, I mean, because Warped Tour was pretty good for us.
Yeah.
Playing at the Tweeter Center or the Fall Boy. Those are all, like, pretty big shows for us.
Yeah.
But for the same reasons, you know, seeing people that we've seen at smaller shows, but also getting to meet a lot of new fans and new faces, so it was good.
Which band would you guys like to tour with the most?
I mean, are you saying realistically or like
Like
you
a,
know,
If you could.
like a dream?
and, like a dream?
Yeah, dream.
I mean, man, right now I'd probably say Jimmy Eat World or something. You know, that would be amazing band to tour with. But like, we've toured with a band, like we've toured with a bunch of bands before, and for like those bands that we've already toured with, I'd definitely love to go back out with, you know, Go Radio. If you've ever heard of them, they're amazing dudes, and we had so much fun on that tour. So I guess either of the two would be my next choice.
I mean, if it's a pipe dream, just I'll tour with whoever's, you know, gonna bring the most people in the door. So I'll tour with the Dave Matthews Band. If
Is
I
it
have
Motley
to.
Crue putting out a new record?
But yeah, Motley Crue. There you
Take
go.
that tour.
They'll be selling something.
Guns N' Roses.
No, Jimmy Eat World I think was a great choice. I mean, the thing is, you can pick whoever you want, but if the fans of that band aren't going to be into your band, then it's not going to help you that much.
Definitely.
So I think that was a good choice. You know, like a Fall Out Boy is a cool choice. You know, the Panic at the Disco show was cool.
The bands don't have to sound exactly like you, but the
the
fans
genre.
still have to like, you know, the genre has to fit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
We played at Dashboard Confessional played that show, and I could definitely watch them every night if
Yeah,
if
for
we
sure.
had the opportunity, because they were just amazing.
What about Bon Jovi?
how about Norma Jean?
That'd be fun, right?
Norma Jean?
Bon Jovi?
No?
Norma Jean?
Just kidding.
Yeah, there you go, Jay. Practice your mosh every night.
Journey.
Journey.
If you guys weren't in the music business, what would you be doing?
If we weren't in the music business.
Crying alone in my room
Yeah,
right,
right?
now. I'd be playing video games.
I don't think that's something we even bother thinking
Yeah.
about. Like, it's just so, like,
It's depressing that, like,
it's inherent to us,
Yeah.
you know? It's especially now, we've been in this band for coming up on 3 years. Is that true?
yeah, something like that.
A little over 3, yeah.
So it's just such a part of us,
Yeah.
I think, you know. It's and I think we've all pondered different things, you know, but I think the reason we're in this band is also we could not find a better answer. I could give you an answer. What would I? Well,
Yeah.
I would have, you know, gotten a job, you know, as an engineer or something, you know, some ridiculous thing like that. But,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I can't give you a real answer as to where I would be without this band.
Agreed.
Yeah, the music business is. I mean, I think if even without the band, I'd still be involved with music. I mean, that was my plan all along. I went to school for music, and you know, so it's hard to say outside of the music business because I just love music, so I'd be doing something with it either way. I think.
You'd be giving me quarters on the subway street, playing other
Yeah.
people's songs.
They'd pay me
I'd be doing
rent.
Nickelback covers.
Nickelback.
Just kidding.
Oh, you horse.
I actually don't know. I mean, I did go to school and actually got a degree, but it's. I guess if I had to go with that, I could say maybe being a police officer or something. Yeah, I did get a criminal justice degree.
He'd be arresting me on the street.
So
Point guard for the Celtics.
yeah, I'd be playing basketball if I was in the band. That really held me back.
He'd be straight balling.
But I don't know.
What are your music career goals?
I think the broadest and best goal I could come up with is just to make this my career, to support myself and a family. You know, I don't think it, you know, I have to feel fulfilled. I don't think I have to play arenas every night and, you know, hang out with groupies and do drugs and stuff. That's not me. I just want to be able to play my guitar for a living.
Yeah, the way the music industry works nowadays, it's not, you know, you don't have to play arenas every night to make a career out of it. You know, like one of my favorite artists that I mentioned before, Butch Walker, he makes a career out of it now, and he plays 400 or 500 person clubs like on his tours and stuff. Like, you know, you can sustain yourself on that. So
Yeah, but he also writes songs for
It's
Avril
true.
Lavigne.
I guess that helps out.
That's really
Produces
lucrative
bands.
as well.
But I mean, even bands like in our scene, like some of the, you know, they'll play smaller tours and they'll be able to kick for as long as they can, and we're just hoping that we can keep going as long as possible, you know, without getting too broke and too, you know, run down.
I want to take over the world. That's all.
There you go. World domination.
Yeah. I think
Nice.
music's a good way to do it.
Same thing we do every night, Matt.
Gotta take over the world. Yeah, I have to go along with that. I guess the common goal is pretty
Take
much
over
to
the
make the
world.
band is the goal for that to be our job. And
Yeah, I mean, taking over the world would be awesome, but that's, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm
That's a
gonna
future goal,
consider
though.
myself a failure if we don't do that.
Yeah.
that's not the first
Yeah.
goal. It's like the 5th or 6th, probably.
Right? Yeah. You know.
Steps.
You know, the point where you can just stamp your name on anything and it'll sell.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll have Lannen Fall dolls. They'll have
Lannen
pretty
Fall
hair like
toothpaste.
Ryan. Yeah.
It's, you know.
Cinnamon toothpaste, hopefully, Alex.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be Kiss.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah, like action figures.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work out, we'll be Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Hey.
You're out.
That
You're
bodes
outta here.
Bad for you.
They had like 30
Well-
drummers, didn't they? And they blew up.
Just don't choke on anyone else's vomit. Okay?
What would you say is the biggest obstacles for bands?
The number of bands out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the industry nowadays, there are so many obstacles that it's not even funny compared to how, I mean, it's like more obstacles are added every year. I mean, this summer, just one of them that I'll mention is we were on tour the whole summer, and we were out from pretty much June to September, and gas was up to $4.75 a gallon. Every single dime that you make at a show goes right back into the gas tank. So you're on there making no money, just getting enough to get to each venue. And that, you know, and we had a blast. Like, we wouldn't take back this summer. Like, we had an amazing time. But the fact that, you know, you have to shell out $5 a gallon for gas. So there's just always stuff like that that hinders bands, you know?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Definitely. I think a lot of times people view things as problems that aren't really. Like the internet has helped bands more than anything in the world, you know. Downloading. You know, any true musician has no problem with someone
yeah.
downloading their songs, I think. And the thing is, you make more fans that way. You make more true fans, more people that are willing to see you live or actually buy the song. They like it that much.
If we're going to get more fans by people downloading our music on the internet, all the power to it, you know? Like, that's what we're trying to do here, you know, play our music for as many people as possible, so...
Yeah. I think a big problem is there just aren't enough hours in the day. You know, we still all work jobs, so it's like, so we have to work and figure out time to play music and take time away from work to go on tour. So it's, you know, I wish I had time to do it all. I could be a full-time musician and, you know, work if I had to, and it's just, so I would say, you know, like if I could stay up every night till 4 in the morning playing my guitar, I absolutely would, but then I'd be exhausted the next day. And bad things would happen.
Get sick.
Like I am right now. There you
Hey.
go. Well, oh geez.